Hey guys, it is a new week, a new day, and I'm going to be doing some whole house cleaning, and I'm bringing you along with me. We're going to be cleaning all over the house, lots of real life messes, and I'm also going to be sharing a recipe that our family loved this week. So let's get ready and let's do this together. Hey guys, welcome to Jamie's Journey. I am so incredibly glad that you're here, and I'm so incredibly grateful for you. So thanks for stopping by. We have a lot of cleaning we're going to be doing today. I'm going to be cleaning all over my home over the next couple of days. So school is back in session. We're back into that back to school routine, finding our new normal, trying to figure out what makes sense. I'll talk a little bit more about that here in a little bit. But this was when I was starting out this week doing some cleaning. I was going to clean Avery's room, and then I was going to grab those kindergartners, Addison and Emery, and we're going to clean up the playroom. They had some friends over this past weekend, and the playroom ended up being a disaster. So I was like, okay, we're starting out the week. When you get home from school, while Mike and Avery were at softball practice, I was like, girls, we're going to get this room clean. If you want it. So like I said, Mike and Avery were at softball practice. She's actually going to have a very busy next 6 weeks or so with softball. She had a lot of softball going on. So I wanted to surprise her and pick up her room. I'll kind of talk about our expectations for the school year. It may be controversial, but it's kind of what works for us and what we expect from the kids and how we operate. But I was just going in, I was picking up her room. It doesn't get that bad anymore now that we decluttered it and cleaned it and all of that. So I was just picking things up, putting things away, and just doing a little bit of dusting. I also wanted to wash her bedding. But I wanted to share this little journal I got for her. I think it was last year. It's called the Big Life Journal for kids. I'll have it linked below in the description. But it's just this journal that I think is really cool. It's very motivating. It's inspirational. And it teaches kids how to be kind, how to work hard, how to believe in themselves, how to gain confidence, how to be their best self. And I just think it's a really, really good journal. They can kind of write in there. There's like pages they can read, they can fill stuff in. And I just think it's an amazing journal there's different journals for different ages. So I think Avery was like the second to youngest. So I think there was like a 7 to 10 that I got her, but there's one that's younger. But if you think your kids would like this, Avery loves it. She loves filling it out. She loves reading it, and it's one of the best purchases I've made for her. But again, I'll have it linked in the description if you're curious for your kids. Okay, so during the school year, Avery's number one job, or all three kids, but with kindergarten, there's really not a lot of, so far, not a lot of homework or many expectations. But for Avery, school is the most important. She, goes to school all day. She gets home. She does read every single day. She loves reading, so it's usually not that big of a deal. But her teachers also want her practicing math for about 15 minutes every single day. So we prioritize all of that before other things. And then she's very, very busy. So this is just like a busy time in her life, probably over the next 6 weeks. I know this seems crazy, but she is on 2 softball teams. One's like our community team, and then one is a more travel team. Okay, this was the next day. The girls are getting ready to go on the bus, and I was going to do my cleaning. But she's very busy for the next 6 weeks. She has lots of practices, lots of games. And so during this season of life, she does have a lot of chores or tasks that she needs to do to contribute to the family because, we have this conversation with all of our kids. We're one family together. We all, contribute to this household. But there are times within the year that if Avery gets really busy with a team sport, which we love, that she loves softball. She lives, breathes, eats softball. Mike and I grew up playing sports, and we love the life lessons that you can learn from team activities. I don't even want to just say team sports. So any team activity, the working together, the working towards a certain goal, collaborating with peers, making friends. And I think that those life lessons can really benefit that kids later on in life. So for these next 6 weeks or so, it's school, and then she'll do her activities. And of course, there are weeks where maybe she won't be as busy. So I will pick up the slack, pick up her room. She will be always putting her laundry away, but you'll definitely see me picking up her room more because she's a kid and I want her to focus on that other stuff. Now, when she's done with softball here in like October, things will go back to normal. But right now, I just want her to be a kid and obviously still be respectful and not just make messes because maybe she's not cleaning up as much as she typically does. But I really want her to focus on school first and foremost. So I was cleaning up her room for her, I wanted to surprise her when she got home, and she was very grateful. We're chasing the easy life. We're chasing the sun tonight. We're chasing the easy life. Easy life. So whenever my garbage can gets a little bit gross or a little bit smelly, I like pouring in some Mr. Clean multi-purpose cleaner. So I put it in there. It's a concentrate, and then I pour some boiling water, let it sit for a while, and it almost cleans the bottom. Like if there's anything that had leaked, cleans all that stuff out of there, and also makes it smell a lot nicer. So then when I'm done here, you're gonna see me bust out another hand steamer. It is not the Bissell. I've actually had this for a while because when I kept trying to, I would use my Bissell Steam Shot hand steamer, which has been discontinued. If you guys didn't know, has been discontinued. but I, had a hard time finding the steamer, and I would use it all of the time. This was before I knew it was discontinued, and people would ask me, what is that? What is that? So I went on Amazon and I ordered a few, tested them all out, and thought this one was the best one. I still think the Bissell Steam Shot hand steamer is better than this one, but this is a great alternative. So I finally busted this one out, and I was going to use it to just, clean around the garbage area. And then I just kind of got steamer happy, just kept using it. There was a lot of sticky residue stuff all over the cabinet, so I was using it there, and then I was going to use it on the windows. And I was just kind of, like I said, going steamer crazy. But this hand steamer does come with almost all of the attachments that the Bissell Steam Shot hand steamer came with. There's something with this one, if you don't use the attachments, which with the Bissell, I didn't always use the attachments, like the little spout, if you're familiar with hand steamers, little spout that that is just on the machine before you add the attachments. With this one, I kind of showed you in the beginning when I pulled it out, it moves around. And unless you use an attachment, I find that kind of annoying. But if you use an attachment, it's fine. So you can see me using the attachments here. This, using it on the stainless steel appliances, it's not a perfect streak-free shine, but there was just a lot of built-on stuff on the stainless steel on our dishwasher and then the front of the stove that I wasn't looking for it to look completely streak-free. Like I said, I was steamer happy, so I was just kind of using it all over and then quickly wiping down. But if you use the attachments, it's fine. So just wanted to throw that out there. That's why I always prefer the Bissell over this one, but this one is a great alternative. I'm still crossing my fingers and hoping the Bissell Steam Shot, they come out with a new version.
Too late to catch the moon.
So since this is the first week, the kids are back in school for the entire week. They started last Friday, which I know is kind of odd. I don't know if I talked about this in last week's video, but they always start on a Friday to kind of give the kids like one day to get settled, because like the first day is really filled with nothing. And then they start back full week, ready to go, ready to get started on Monday. So this is the first week they're back full time. I'm trying to figure out my new normal, which it's crazy to me. I feel like for the past 5 years, I've really been multitasking. Whatever I'm doing, I mean, that's what we do as moms, right? But then, whether I'm cleaning and filming, which when I clean and film, it always adds a lot of extra time, so much more time. And then editing. So I've always been just editing late at night, or like when I'm, with the girls, when they would get home from preschool. So I just feel like the past 5 years, it's been multitasking. Or if we're gone all weekend at a softball tournament, it just feels like life has been kind of a blur and multitasking. And so now I'm not multitasking as much, which is just, it feels kind of odd. So I think we're all trying to figure out our new normal, trying to figure out, okay, what direction do I want to go in? What do I want to do? I'm still helping out at the girls' school, volunteering, and helping Mike with some softball stuff, but just trying to figure out my new normal. And I have some exciting things that I think maybe I want to start trying, some new things. So I'll get into that here in upcoming videos, but just popping around the house, doing a nice whole house reset since the girls are gone. So here I'm using some new cleaning products to me, Greenleaf. They are clean and organic, and they are lightly scented, I had a hard time saying that, with essential oils. It's actually a very pleasant scent. I was using, that was like the multi-purpose cleaner, and then you'll see me using the bathroom and glass cleaner in the girls' bathroom. So they had reached out. I will often get companies reaching out wanting to send me cleaning products, and I decline, because I would rather just buy my own cleaning products, figure out what I like about them or what I don't, and then share that organically. I never want a brand to send me products and have this expectation that I have to do X, Y, and Z. And even if I had a cleaning product that I didn't like, I would never want to trash the brand or the cleaning product, because just because it didn't work for me doesn't mean that it may not work for you. We have different surfaces, different flooring, all of that. So Greenleaf had reached out, and I was honestly really intrigued by their cleaning products. So I think because they're clean, they're organic, scented with the essential oils, I was like, all right, let's give it a try. And I will tell you, they're pretty good. I was very, very impressed. So this is the glass cleaner and then the bathroom cleaner, but they also have a sink and tub scrub, which I did not use in this video. So they have that, they have hand soaps, but just wanted to throw that out there, that if you guys are looking for cleaner, organic cleaning products, you can definitely look into Greenleaf.
Faster every night, I feel I'm stuck in reverse somehow, but it ain't no one's fault that I am stuck here. No one to blame this on, feeling so hopeless. I keep on pouring salt on my wounds when I shouldn't stay. I feel the pressure on me, how it's itching under my own skin. It's getting real hard to breathe. I gotta move
I guess we can talk about high point and low point to the week, the good week, the bad week. So we'll start with the bad week. Oh, this is the e-cloth mop that I'm using to mop the girls' bathroom, and you just use water. It is a mop that the way the mop is made, the way the fibers are woven together, they are scientifically proven to attract bacteria and actually clean with just water. The magic is in the cloth. So I love it because I can just wet it down with some water and quickly mop our bathroom. Okay, so the bad week. I had to buy a new camera to film with. So I use the Canon G7X Mark II video camera. I've had this since I started YouTube in 2017. That's how long I've had this camera. And I will tell you, if you looked at that camera before it broke, you would be like, it looks like it's from 2017 because it has been through so much. Like when you think about it, like when I'm cleaning, if I get like cream cleanser on my hand and I have to, stop or grab the camera to get a different angle, like I'm constantly moving the camera around. That's probably why it takes me so long it takes me longer to film and clean, because I'm always like trying to get good angles and good camera angles. So, my hand will have like cream cleanser on it and I'll grab the camera and maybe some will get on there and it has dropped a few times. It's gotten knocked over by the kids when it's on the tripod. If I ever film outside, there's been times the wind has knocked it over, and I've gotten so lucky that it has lasted this long. And it finally stopped working. And when I say it just is the bad week, because cameras aren't cheap at all. So I was not very happy to spend the money on a new camera, but the only other option was to use my phone. So, and I didn't want to use up all of the space on my phone. And honestly, there are times where I have, like, when I input the footage, sometimes I have like 4 to 5 hours of footage, and there's no way that I can put that on my phone. So I had to buy a new camera. The price tag hurt, but it's worth it. I love making these YouTube videos. The bad week, yes, having to buy a new camera, but the good week trumps that for sure. The best part of my week, the best part of every single day is watching the girls get off the bus. So something that I find is interesting, I see a lot of people, if I'm like on Instagram or even on YouTube, it's very common for a lot of parents to do school drop-off or school pickup. And I don't know if it's like our community or what, but almost all kids ride the bus, and my kids love riding the bus. They love it so much. Addison told me the other day that's one of her favorite parts of every day is riding the bus. They love riding the bus. So they get on the bus in the morning. When they get off the bus, Mike and I both get to be there. Since he works from home, we're just so grateful that we get to watch the girls get off the bus and they run into our arms, and seeing their big smiling faces just getting off that bus, all three of them, just puts the biggest smile on my face, and I love it. It's just the best part of my day and the best part of my week is seeing those smiling faces when they get off the bus. So I'm just finishing up a few of the random rooms that I needed to clean before I get dinner started. So lasagna pepperoni roll-ups I'm gonna make, so I'll show you how I make that here in a minute. But the dining room, we honestly don't use too much in the summer months. We'll usually in the winter pick a night or two to eat in there as a family, and then when we have people over we'll eat in there. But here in the summertime we eat outside a lot. We like being outside as much as we can because we'll be cooped up for about 7 months or so here soon, so we like to be outside as much as we can. It's already starting to cool off. This one morning, I think it was the morning that I was filming this, I think it was like in the mid-50s. So fall is coming. All right, so what I'm gonna do, the girls should be home. Just looked at my wrist. I don't have my watch on. It wasn't charged. I'd unplugged some things a couple days ago and forgot to plug my watch charger back in, so I'm not wearing my watch today because it was dead this morning when I woke up. But I'm gonna prep dinner right now. The girls should be home in about a half an hour, and when they walk in the door it gets crazy. I want to hear about their day, so I think what I'm gonna do is prep dinner. I still have to mop and I want to shower. I'm definitely not getting all of that done before they get home, but I want to make for sure I get at least this done before they get home so we can sit down, have a chat, hear about their day, go over the day, do any homework or reading or any of that, and then that way the dinner is just ready to pop in. If they don't have that much homework, maybe I will get in a shower before dinner. I don't know, the evening just like flies by. Like we have dinner and family time, and then it's like time for everyone to go to bed, and then I just want to lay down and relax, especially after a day like today. So I'd prefer to get my shower done here soon, but we'll see. They will dictate if we get it done. I'll see how they are, so we'll see there. But I will share the recipe with you guys.
You found me when I couldn't see the surface, and you pulled me, yeah, you pulled me to the shore. You held me in your arms when I was broken, when this world stopped making sense to me. I can't sleep, not in this bed if you're in it.
So I will have the full recipe video linked in the description. It is from TikTok. I know some of you guys hate TikTok recipes because you may not have TikTok, but that's where I've been going, unfortunately, to get a lot of my recipes, because it's just like a super quick way and you can see how they make it and you can also see the end result, which is big for me. So I'm so sorry, but I will have that link below. But one of you guys sent me this recipe. One of you guys sent me a recipe and you're like, Jamie, I think your family would like this, and it's super easy and simple, so it's right up your alley. And you were right, we loved it. So I will have it, but if you guys don't have TikTok or you don't want to go to TikTok, I mean, the recipe is pretty self-explanatory that you can watch me make it. Here I was boiling the noodles while I was doing a little mopping. I'm using my Tinco iFloor 2. I kind of go back and forth between this and the Bissell. I've honestly been reaching for the Bissell more just because of the steam mode option. I love that it has that steam mode option, but I love the cordless part of this Tinco. I love that I can grab it and I can just move around so much quicker. And so I was doing this while the noodles were boiling.
It's killing me, no more possible, so everything you meant everything to me, 'cause I just can't imagine what it'd be like trying to laugh when you were the one who gave me the chance to try to get by, knowing inside I still miss you. To say I'm alright, but every night I stare at the wall, losing my mind, and try to pretend I don't want you back to me.
So yes, like I was saying earlier, I'm trying to find my new normal. Something with me is I'm a very slow worker. So like if there's an organizing project that I want to do, it takes me so long to figure out what do I want to do with this space? How do I want to organize it? Researching and all of that. I'm just a very slow worker. And so now like there's different projects I want to tackle all around the house. Like I have a whole list of maybe it's decorating or organizing. And I feel like I've never been able to dedicate like a chunk of time to just focusing on working on that space. And part of that is just because I'm a slow worker. So I'm excited to really dig into some of these projects here around the house since I have a little bit more time. Okay, so here I was just mixing up some ricotta cheese and Italian seasoning, onion powder, and garlic powder, and I did not measure it out. I just kind of dumped it in. And then these were the boiling noodles that I laid out on a pan, and then I was going to spread the ricotta cheese seasoning mixture on the noodles, and then I was going to lay some pepperoni, and then you roll it up, and you'll see me put some marinara sauce in the bottom of a baking dish, and then I'll put the roll-ups on there and then add a little bit more of the marinara sauce and the mozzarella cheese, and then I baked it at 350 for about 20 minutes. And then we served it with cheese, garlic bread, and some salad. So I thought I would bring you guys down to the basement because this was a room I have not cleaned in a long time. And I know you guys did not see me clean our bathroom or Avery's bathroom. Avery did clean her own bathroom and I did clean our bathroom. This video was already 40 minutes long and I was like, I can't add, because like the bathroom is like a big chunk. So I was like, I'll save that footage for next week because I did film it. So I'll save that for next week. But I wanted to come down here to the basement because like I said, I haven't cleaned the basement in a while. We're not down here a ton again in the summer. And we live in Northwest Ohio. And so I would say from about October to about early May, we're pretty much cooped up inside. And so we spent a lot of time down here and during those months, the fall and winter and early spring months. And so for us, it's like if it's nice out, we want to take advantage. So we're outside a lot more here in the summer, but so we really haven't been down here. Now the kids come down here a lot, like on a Friday or Saturday night. If Mike and I are watching TV upstairs, they'll come down, they'll watch a movie, they will play. They like bouncing the balls down here and just running around. So that's kind of like the basement wasn't a huge mess, but I just wanted to come down and pick it up and kind of wipe the surfaces down because football is almost back, you guys. We love football in this household. Saturday college football, Sunday professional football. So we spend a lot of time down here during that. So before the football season starts next week, I can't believe that, at least for college football. I'm more of a college football fan, and Mike loves both. So I'm focusing more on college football, but that starts next week. So I wanted to come down here and at least pick it up and wipe things down. just being down here has me excited because, as you can see, of all of the sports memorabilia all around the basement, just on Saturdays and Sundays in the fall, I love like lighting a fall candle down here. We'll have, one game up over the bar. We have a TV up there over the bar. We'll have it over there. And then we'll have another game like the main game we're watching on the main TV. We'll have snacks down there. And it's just probably one of my favorite parts of the entire year, even over Christmas time, is that fall stretch of cooler weather, the fall candle burning, all of that, the football and the TV. So this is just getting me really, really excited for the next couple of months. We're going to be busy though. We're not going to really be home on Saturday or Sundays because the twins are playing soccer, and then, like I said, Avery's playing on a couple of softball teams. So we won't be home a lot, I guess, to watch those games. But when we are, we're going to enjoy it.